Okay guys, hello and welcome back to Thaumcraft. And we're starting off this episode straight away saying that I sort of half finished this room here. I haven't fully finished it because I sort of want to put design on it. Sorry, ignore that strip there, that's going to be getting rid of in a minute. I was attempting to do some sort of design thing but didn't work out. I'll have to get rid of that, I forgot about that. But anyways, so the V's farm is going well, and by farm I don't mean farm at all, I mean collection area, I didn't mean to say farm. Although I do kind of get a little bit low on crystals, so I'm going to have to refill them soonish, but that doesn't matter because I've got plenty of crystals upstairs so I can refill. Also the portal room, I redesigned it a tiny little bit, and as you all said, yes, this was all down to sort of the glitchiness of it, was all down to Optifine, but it's fine. And as you can see, I still have this one here. I have as you all know, I've got it pretty much of sort of almost done out with wood, but I'm not sure. I may not use it when you're sort of looking at it. It's not really that practical, so it is quite hard to make a room out of it. But in here is going to be my room for like all my thummy stuff, i.e. I'm going to have a duplicator in here, I'm going to get a repairer in here, the infuser, I'm going to have a crucible, a dark infuser. Although I want to have it here because it's right next to this farm or the collection area, so it will be really good for piping. So it's just like going to be really quick, simple piping. And I'm sort of trying to avoid using crucibles this season because obviously that's a more efficient way of getting these. And by the way, as you all said, you can get tint out of these using tinted crystals, but you need an upgrade for it, i.e. in that slot, one of those slots there. So thanks, you did all kind of warn me about that. You got to remember that Anazor barely says anything. One other thing a lot of people were telling me to do, which I do agree, I don't really do, is to read what it says at the bottom of the thing when you research something, because I sort of have been skipping doing that. But anyway, talking about research, look what I have. I have two more research, a Thaumic Duplicator and a Crucible of Eyes. And they're both lost knowledge, so they shouldn't be too hard to research. And they're both trivial, I believe, yeah. So they're not too bad, and they're likely to get researched without really any lost chance, because the failure of 5% isn't bad. One thing a lot of people were telling me to do, though, is to put bookcases around this. It only adds like 2 or 3% to it, so I don't really see that much using it. Because I mean, with 70%, 2 or 3% is not going to do much difference. One thing though, what will make a difference is the the brain jar, which adds a bit of a higher. Like again, it's not much higher. It's only like 6%. I think I worked out as my highest. That's not always the highest. But like I mean, the highest I've ever got it to be is about 6% higher, which is a decent bit higher. Bookcases, I don't really see that much point in it. And let's see, we got this. And the Thaumic Duplicator allows you to use these to duplicate items. Only simple items or raw resources can be duplicated. I.e., so you can't duplicate, say, one of these because they're rare. And the next one is the Crucible of Eyes. It allows you to hold more of these, and it's more efficient in the basic crucible, and when it's nearly filled it will emit a redstone signal, which is very handy and good. Oh yeah, and while I'm here, good news. This glitch here, where the leaves randomly spawn, making everything very ugly and annoying. Well, it doesn't look ugly, but it looks annoying, kinda, because I have to mine it out. Leaves don't look ugly, they look quite nice I guess. But luckily that will be fixed in the next update, which is awesome. I can't remember if I told you or not at the start of the video, but anyway, just thought I should let you know. I'm not sure about the grass though. The grass I think maybe staying, and I don't mind the grass because the grass is fine. Anyway, so what I want to do is start working on that room there, and I'm going to do that in the near future I guess, and I don't know why I placed that there. I was thinking that was full wood block. But yeah, so I guess I'll be doing that right about now. Cool, so they're all restocked, and I think that should be the last restock needed until these are completely full. So that is awesome. I like to restock them with about 10 each most days, so that's got 10 each. Obviously they'll all say 9 because one of them has been inputted into it, but I put 10 in for every one. And now we're in this room here, and what I've decided to do for the room itself would be to mine out, let's see, 2, 3, yep, that seems about, no, it would have to be here. Sorry, I'm thinking sort of out loud here, but it would be to mine out an area along the edge here, which I can like do research and enchanting in. And simply how it's going to work is it's going to be simply a research and enchantment room, as sort of simple as that. Kind of what I just sort of said. And I've got plenty of bookcases obviously because of my reed farm. And one thing which I was planning to do maybe is to use some of these, I don't think they have an actual name to them, but the runes which when you walk up to them they detect a redstone signal. I don't think they have official names, like last Thaumcraft 1 its official name was the seeing symbol. Oh, if I say symbol by the way, sorry about that, I do mean a seal. But in the last version of Thaumcraft it was called the seeing symbol, but now it's been changed to just sort of the seal. There's no real name for it. The seals, just apart from the fact they're seals, like I guess you'd kind of call it a water, or no, I forgot. I don't even know how you make it. It's like fire and magic. I think I'm not sure. That's probably wrong. Don't tell me in the comments or anything, because I do know it. It's just that off the top of my head, I don't know it. I've got a list of all of them, which I got off the thing which some guy posted, which is epic. Check it out on the Thaumcraft wiki. Although one thing that I do want to say is that I have recently been starting to play on a server, and you may want to see some videos coming up in it kind of soon. Officially I haven't started to make videos on it yet. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. I haven't started to officially make videos on it yet, although the owner of the server is a fan of mine. He should be watching this. Hopefully he'll go, yeah, I mentioned him. I don't really think I should mention him properly until I sort of am on the server video, but I think I'm going to start recording on it tonight, and the guy said he's cool with it, and I'm wondering if I should put in the IP in the thing, in the thing, what do you call it? I lost my pickaxe and I'm going to get a new one, in the description. I'm just not sure entirely if I should do it in this video or not. Check in the description below. I may or may not have a link in the description depending on the future of what's happening. But anyway, so I probably am going to put the link in it in the description below. And there's my iron. And pretty much what I am going to be doing on that server is we have started up a faction, and by we I mean me and my cousin J-Wag, and we are pretty much just sort of getting a faction started up, so we'll get some videos out in that hopefully in the near future, and that'll be fun. And what else should I talk about? Oh yeah, well, just so you know, my cousin J-Wag is going to be talking in it, but he doesn't have a headset or anything. So he's just going to be using his computer microphone thing. So for the first couple of episodes, his audio may not be great, so do kind of excuse that. And I do know why I'm using cobblestone here. That sort of, I'm checking it out. It could be an interesting effect using cobblestone. I think that looks quite nice, because cobblestone can look quite good with wood, I find. I'm going to need to put some lights up. I'll upgrade it to glowstone soonish, hopefully. And this back wall here, obviously I'll be using bookcases. And I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do this yet. Obviously, because it's like the bookcases aren't surrounding every single part of it, it's not going to be 100%. This is just right now for the Quasium, which I need to get actually. It's upstairs still. Forgot about it. The Quasium, I don't really see the need in, as I said before, putting bookcases all the way around it. Um, and for the Thaumic enchanter, when I get it, I can use bookcases around it. And even once I get a dark infuser, I can use the bottle, or the I always say this wrong, the brain in a bottle, or brain in a jar. I said it wrong again. Okay, so I can use the brain in a jar. That's sort of how I get down now. I sort of skip the stairs. And with the brain in the jar, pretty much that just allows me to get it a bit faster. So right now that will increase my chances of doing something. So for example, we'll research this. It's a 21% chance. If I break this and bring it out again, where is it? There it is. We put these back in. No, didn't mean to do that. It's a 20. Well, is it still a 21, isn't it? Yeah. We'll try it without anything. That's just a 1% chance. See, I don't think bookcases do that much. Maybe you need to have the bookcases all the way around it. You probably do. I'll test it. Yeah, because that's still only a 1% chance. Interesting. What if I put bookcases sort of like here? Oh, and by the way, the bookcases are attached to it. Like the symbol things are going to be flowing through it. It's just I have particles set off. It's still only a 1% chance. Because people are going to complain, I bet you I'm going to turn the particles on. So as you can see, yeah, the stuff are going to it. It's not really increasing it, although that may just be because I'm using a bad thing. This should be technically a 30. Okay, so it went up to a 32, which, you know, it's as a 30 normally, it's not great. It probably just didn't work on a sapling. I'm going to get about 1,000,000 comments now saying how I shouldn't have used the sapling. So that's still 32. Okay, so that's good. So as I say, it only raises it by a small amount, but it's enough, sort of to sort of make you a bit happy. And I think that's sort of all I'm going to do with the Quasium for now. But what we're going to do in here is we're going to use a Thaumic Crucible, a Thaumic Infuser, and some of these things, because these are the main items I have now. And I should have a duplicator. I forgot about that. Oh well. So what am I going to put it? Sorry, I'm still sort of thinking this through as I speak. So let's see. I guess yeah, I'll do it through the wall. I guess. I guess that would be. Sorry, I'm still sort of thinking everything through. How I'm going to wire it all. What I'm thinking is I just have like a thin layer of conduits connecting to all these. I'm gonna have to go underward these for that one, which may look a bit bad. Interesting. You know, I'll do this all. I'll do all the piping off camera. Okay, so I said I was going to do the piping off camera, but I guess I might as well. Now that I have it figured out what I'm going to do, I might as well just sort of show you how I'm going to pipe it all. Now for this bit, because you can see through here, I'm going to go down one, so that I can then cover it using, or by doing that simply, and then obviously we'll go back up here, and things like that, and it's all cool. And now for this bit, because these walls are being shared, I'm going to have to go underneath the ground, and you can unfortunately see a little bit of a gap, although it's not too bad. I know that's being connected twice. What should I do there? I guess I'm just going to do that, and then I'll do that, and then I can't get up here, and then I'll just simply link it through like that to say there. And nope, not going to do that. Change my mind slightly. All the Thaumium stuff all the Thaumic stuff, I sort of like the conduits and things seem to break better with an axe. I'm not sure if that's intentional or not, but there you go. So I'm gonna put this here. Sorry, I'm kind of thinking aloud again. Yeah, then you can't really see it, but it's linked up, I'm guessing. And I just realised that's stupid, because that's not what I meant to place down. What I meant to place down was that, and you can see that, just a smudge, but it's fine. Oh no, wait, I'm an idiot. Of course, sorry, you can't see underneath this, so you might as well just do it like that. I will obviously vary like how the piping fits into it per item, just so you can try and not see it. But let's test, see if this works by getting an item which I need, which for now will be a V's crystal and an iron ingot, which obviously gets you a thaumium ingot, and as we saw there, it worked perfectly well. So it's all good and fine. And now let's see how this looks from back here. Interesting. Yeah, you can kind of see behind it there, and that looks quite obvious. Though it's not too bad. So what I'm probably going to do is, right now in the background, I'm going to turn these back things here to wood, so it doesn't look as sort of contrasting as it does right now, and hopefully it'll look a little bit better. I'm not really sure how I can get rid of that because I need to connect it to it some way, so either way you do it, you're going to see something, and I can't use this back wall. Okay, how does that look? Definitely a little bit better. I still need to do this wall over here, and I don't know why I've got that sticking out like that. That's not how it's supposed to be. But anyways, so yeah, everything right now is cool and good. Everything's starting to work out well. I don't think I need to do this bottom bit because I don't think you can see it from the angle, but I might. If I have the wood, I'll do it. When I say that, I mean I have loads of wood. It's just on me, I meant, because I tend to sort of stop doing things if I can't be bothered, because I'm lazy. Oh well. So, anyways, a lot of stuff to look forward to in the near future, definitely, with the server play thing I'm doing, and other stuff like that. And let me just do this quickly. There we go. Simple. It's very awkward to commentate even when you're doing simple stuff, I find. Like, I mean, most commentators will know that, but you know, still, yeah, you see, as I say, unless you're sort of jumping up like this, you don't really tend to see the bottom bit. So I don't really see the point in doing it because I only have 4 stacks left. Oh, but there you see it. So might as well do it there. See if I can get that. There we go. There we go. But yeah, that looks good, I think. I think that's as good as I can get it without like sort of doing other things. I'm probably going to get a lot of people telling me how to readjust it to make it look that little bit better, although to be honest I don't really mind how it looks. Now obviously I'm going to want to do some things. For example, I'm going to put down a thaumic crucible here, and how you make this is use a crucible of eyes combined with 2 thaumium ingots, as you saw before. And the reason I want this is because I am trying to stay away from using the crucibles because it produces taint, and I don't really want that. But that's why I'm sort of using these systems a lot. Although when you get a dark infuser, it runs on taint, so you do need a little bit of taint, definitely. So that's why I'm deciding to use it. And even though I want to get a little bit of taint out of it, I still want to reduce the amount of taint by quite a bit. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be adding some coal into there, and what I need to do is I need to attach a redstone signal to it to stop using the coal. So I'll take that out for now, actually, because when you add a redstone signal, it tells it to stop using coal. So I need to go get some redstone. I'll quickly do that now. The reason why you don't want to have taint on it, or it constantly on, is because it will constantly be using your coal, which is not good. Something that you definitely do not want. I definitely would not be wanting to waste lots of coal like that, even though I have plenty of coal. And for now, just because I am a bit lazy and a bit tired, I'm not going to do any complicated redstone system. I tend to be quite good with redstone, I find. A lot of people tell me I am, even though I don't feel like I am. But for now, just to keep it simple, I'm just going to add a redstone torch right there. And as you can see, that stopped it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. As you can see, that stopped it from making things, or like stopped it from burning things. That's why it is right now blue. So I can keep my coal in there, and it should be fine. Sorry, I need to cough there. Anyway, sorry, I needed to cough. So that should be fine then, and it will not use up any of my coal because it is currently redstone mode on. And then I can produce a little bit of tint from this, and you know, I don't even think I'm going to connect it to anything, because I think once I get my dark infuser, I'm just going to connect it directly to it, because that's all I really want to use it for. And I probably should say that in the future I'm going to have to mess with this system, because when 1.2.5 comes out for Thaumcraft, like the how pipes work has changed. It uses pressure and things like that, so I may need to add some bellows and stuff depending on how everything's working out. Now obviously I'm going to add a normal thermic furnace just like that, and I always think these look like some sort of tiger when I look at this. I don't know why, I just do. And also I went ahead and crafted a duplicator and a repairer, and I'm going to have to attach those up right about now. And there are my Thaumcraft machines. And another thing which I've just realised I need to get is a crafting table. Do I have wood on me? Yes I do. Epic. So there's a crafting table. And where should I put this? I'm going to put this... I guess I'll put it there. Should I? That's probably not the best arrangement for any of these, is it? No, it's not. Okay, let me play around with the arrangement for these for a minute. Okay, so I've worked out a good system. What I have done is I have put the items which will do things in this corner here, and the items that will make things in this corner here. So pretty much once I get the dark infuser, I am going to put it here so it kind of can link directly to this, obviously, so I use tint. And the infuser, I have wired it up, obviously. Well, I should technically say piped it up, I guess. I'm so used to saying wired it up. Although the infuser, it had to be separated from this using the crafting table, because obviously it would have picked up things from that, which I didn't want. Also, if you look at the piping, if it was there, the pipe would connect like from there, and it would have also connected into, you can't really see that, can you? It would have also connected to that, which is something I didn't really want. So I decided to put the crafting table in between them so that they do not interact with each other. And then all these are piped up, and this is the furnace here, which I have no coal into, or no coal in, but it works anyway. Then I have the duplicator here. Because this one kind of is hard to disguise, because it's like full of sort of holes where you can see through, I've decided to put it in the very corner so you can't see any of the pipes, which is epic. But I can still repair my items with that, and it's not repairing. Why is that not repairing? Something's gone wrong with the piping. Let me see. Okay, so that's not connecting to it. Interesting. So apparently these cannot... that makes things a bit awkward. Okay, so apparently these things cannot connect to it like that. I need to put that there anyway for that to connect. Okay, that's simple. I'll fix that now. All you need to do is, if I get out my axe, all we need to do is just make it so these connect to the back, because apparently they do not connect from the front. Yep, put that up like that. Yep, there it is. And then we can just close it over as such, and there we go. There, it's now fixing my items. Oh, that's cool, they fixed at the same time. Never really tested it. And there we go. So now I can have all my items nicely fixed. And then I'm going to show you the duplicator, because I haven't shown you that, and I've just realised that there. Wow, it took a long time for me to realise. So I'll use a redstone torch for example. No, I'll use redstone because it's more interesting to duplicate. So what I can do is, if I put one in, for example, it will duplicate that one piece of redstone to two pieces of redstone. And if I switch this to this sort of mode here, it's like a reset, or like a sort of recycled mode. So pretty much it's going to just use that one piece of redstone, and it's never going to move that. It's just going to constantly recycle this. And like this. Look how cool that animation looks. Does that not look amazing, that animation? I could sit and stare at that all day. It looks awesome. But anyways, so I don't want to waste too much of my V's, but it all looks very cool. And these are all pretty much full now, I think, apart from that one there. But I don't have unlimited V's obviously, but I'm constantly going to be generating it, and I have a lot of crystals in there. So if I keep on like bumping up the crystals every time I have a chance, I'm going to pretty much have near to unlimited V's. Plus, I think the crystal farms you can still get working in the 1.2.5 version. It's just you need to go to a place with very low aura and taint, which I luckily have just over there. So it all should be good. Now hopefully in the near future, what I am hoping to do is upgrade to Thaumium tools, and then even possibly to these tools here. Although one thing is the pickaxe of the stream. Originally I wanted to have all the tools together. I do this really bad habit where I sort of talk about something and then I cut off to something which is slightly related to it. Although originally what I was planning to do is have all the sort of better Thaumium tools in some way in my hotbar. Although something that I've realized recently is that the pickaxe of the stream is so dangerous to use. Like if I just say mine that piece of wood out like that, it would cause every single piece of wood in my entire house to pretty much disappear. So it's not a good idea to have that on your hotbar at all. Okay, so cool, that's pretty much full, I think. If not completely full, it is at least in the 99s, 98s. Although I think unfortunately I am going to be ending the episode up here, and not quite sure when 1.2.5 is coming out, because the Nazor is being very, very annoying with the whole sort of thing. And as I say, there could be multiple reasons why it's not coming out, but I think it is ready to come out once just some other mods like Forge and thing are like ready to be pumped out. So I think that's the only delay, because as you saw Daryl's thing, he's using it for 1.2.5, so you know, I don't know why he couldn't just pump it out now. But anyway, what we're going to then be doing now, next episode, is a new sort of topic which I'm going to introduce, which is going to be the daily research item. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be researching one item per day, and then pretty much when I research that one item per day, it will go on for about 30 episodes, because I have about 30 more things to research. So it does kind of restrict me from getting it all in one go, and therefore like running out of ideas. So then I could like research the item every day, and then if it's a cool item, like for example the arcane boar or something, I could then use it in the episode. So I think that should be cool and interesting. But as I said before, I think I'm going to have to unfortunately end the episode here. So rate, comment and subscribe, and feel free to comment about some ideas that you want to like me to do next episode, because I am always up for that, because I always sort of think of what I want to do next episode during the episode. So I would highly advise you to give me some ideas and what you guys would want to see, because even though it is kind of my series and a lot of you don't really see the point in this, but I kind of like to get user feedback and tell me what you guys want to see. I've got a lot of requests to make these farms, and I hopefully will if they still work. Well, they do definitely still work, but when 1.2.5 comes out, they do definitely still work, but I want to do some tests when it comes out to see if they work efficiently or not, like, because I'm not sure if you would need to constantly keep moving it, because I'm not sure if you get a feed farm and the ore level rises above 10%, then it won't work. So I'm not sure, how it's going to work out. So we'll see. I'll do some tests. It should hopefully work. But I've got a lot of comments saying to do that farm there, a V's farm, which I'm sort of pointing in that direction for no reason. And the reed farm, a lot of people are telling me to do a tutorial on it. Well, I'm actually going to be moving the reed farm to a room downstairs a little bit for handiness of me getting it, because I will be down in these rooms a lot more often now. And wow, lag. And even though I said about 10 minutes ago it's time to end the episode, we still haven't. Wow. But yeah, so rate, comment and subscribe. On until next time, see ya.